This is Randy with Ragamuffinpiper. Snowy day, snowy day. Yep, got some snow, got some more snow this morning, got some plowing to do, got to get busy. Don't have a lot of time for videos. Something came to mind though about this little story about my mom. My mom had 4 boys, all of us several years apart, and she was about 5 foot tall and had 4 grown active boys, and she didn't have any trouble keeping us under control, because we all knew that mom meant what she said. And you got one warning. She had 2 little belts. She kept one in the kitchen drawer and one in the car. If you were playing in the den or somewhere in the house and you could hear that drawer slide open, that was the fear coming right there. She goes, "You gonna stop?" No, I didn't heed the warning quite well enough, I guess. Out comes the drawer. Thing is, we believed her because she followed through. And there wasn't any question if she was going to or not. That's for sure. She didn't use that belt in a beating kind of way. She used it as an enforcement. But you know, after a couple of times, we knew she meant what she said and she was going to follow through. I remember a couple of times that happened. One was at church where I probably wasn't paying attention, or I was fidgeting or making noise that I wasn't supposed to be making. She said, "You want to go to the car?" And I'm like, "No," but I didn't heed that warning either. Apparently. Next thing I know, she's grabbing my arm, taking me down the row, out the pew, down the church, and I thought it would be a good time to yell out, "No, Mama, don't beat me with that belt in the car." I'm quite sure that some people there thought that was kind of amusing. I didn't. I had my reminder, and then we went back in. We were grocery shopping one time, and I was probably asking for stuff I wasn't supposed to be getting, and I probably wouldn't be quiet so she could finish up her grocery shopping. So she pushed a half full cart of groceries up to the front of the store and told Jerry, the owner of the store, she knew from being a little kid. She goes, "Would you watch my grocery cart? I'll be right back in." He said, "Sure, what's wrong?" She goes, "Oh, my son needs a reminder of who's in charge and what happens when he doesn't listen to me." We went out to the car, the belt came out, a couple of whacks on the behind. She finished her grocery shopping. Now, I'll tell you that, you raise your kids the way you want, and I did. I raised my kids the way I never used a belt. But I meant what I said, and I was thinking how much we need that in this world. When you say you're going to do something, the follow through, right? The follow through is what seems to be missing sometimes. I was in the store several times over the years, and I would see people in line checking out, and their kids are playing with everything in the line, and the mom's sitting there, or dad, you know, "Put that down, put that down, put that 10, 12, 15 times, put that down." My mom say, "Put that down once." And you know what? She didn't have to spank us more than a couple of times. Well, I was the youngest, so I probably took more than once or twice, but she meant what she said, and we knew that she would follow through. So how does that react or interact with how we are today? You know, if you're a Christian, you might not want to have that little fishy on your car in bad traffic, right? False advertising. When somebody says, "Hey, pray for me," do you earnestly remember and do it? Or do you just kind of say, "Oh yeah, God be with him"? And, you know, that's kind of the story of our life. We're so busy that we don't think about what we maybe should be doing or should be following through with. And that's what makes us a good human, is to be a person of your word. And being a person of your word means more than making big promises like politicians. We hold high regard for politicians. We complain all the time about them not following through with what they say, but do we all follow through with what we say? Did you mean what you said? Yeah, I'm speaking to myself too, as usual, but mean what you say and follow through. Well, Me and little Red's got to get busy here. We got a whole bunch of, you see those big piles of snow? They don't get out there by themselves, you know. And I got to get with it before Mama gets home and says, "What have you been doing all day?" Well, I'm playing. No. There'll be no playing. Playing time is over. So anyhow, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it every time you do. Oh, and well, hey, I had my Savinelli going here. That's a beautiful Series 3. Anytime with the Savinelli is a good time, right? Had some Ragamuffin PorchTime going, but time to dump her out and get going. So thanks for dropping by. If you'd like to, hit that subscribe button. Well, click it, don't hit it. You might damage the stuff you got there in front of you. Click the subscribe button and you won't miss out on some of the shenanigans. It's not that cold, it's just my lips. Don't miss out on the future videos. And well, I appreciate y'all. It's almost the weekend, so I wish y'all the best day yet. This is Randy the Ragamuffin Piper. Till we see each other again, y'all take care. Bye-bye.